Hey, what's up? Today we're talking all about brand merch. I'm Kathryn, one of the founders of Studio 70 and a brand and UX website designer. So when it comes to merch, you may be wondering what that even means or if it's right for your business. Well, the truth is, pretty much every business can benefit from using merch in some way, whether it's apparel, paper goods, or even practical gifts like tote bags. Branding is really great to use in merch because it extends the brand experience. So let's say internally you use brand merch for your team. That could look like t-shirts, internal documents, but if you use it externally, that could look like client gifting. So let's say that you send a client a gift at the start of each project and you include a branded t-shirt. That's an example of using your brand merch to extend that client experience for the customer. When it comes to merch, there are, like I said, so many different ways that you can incorporate it into your business, but one of the really great ways is through apparel. So whether it is for your team or is for external use in client gifting, you could get t-shirts made, hoodies, sweatpants, socks, hats like baseball hats, beanies, trucker hats, whatever it may be. And this is all going to be a way to wear the brand and make it really fun and usable. And then if you share this with clients, when they put this garment on, every time they do, they're going to subconsciously think about your brand. And if someone else sees it, they may say, oh, what's that business? And then they get to explain all about your company. So having brand merch and using it in that way is a really great way to not only increase brand recognition, but also just to create a really fun experience for the customer. So now Christian's going to share some ways that you can use merch in more practical, everyday use gifts.
So those were all good, but clothes are wearable. But there are some other items that can be gifted to clients and used as marketing strategy that are more practical for everyday use. A good example of this are tumblers, mugs, and cups. And the reason I put these three together and first is because if you think about when you go to a restaurant and say you get a cup, the plastic or glass cup that you can take home with you that they give away, go home, clean it, you put it up in the shelf. A couple days later, you come back and you take it out to get some water. And while you're using it, you don't look at that cup and say, wow, I love that restaurant, or think about going back. But subconsciously, you are, and your client will be too. So if you deliver a good service, whatever service or product you deliver, and then give them that gift afterwards, it will keep that good experience going, and they will subconsciously remember all of that. Some other examples are tote bags, laptop covers, backpacks, mouse pads, etc. Basically anything you can get your branded content on and give away as a gift is a great way to gift things to your clients and keep that good experience going, but also market your brand further. So all of those are important and good things to use, but there's one important thing, is that you don't want to just get this stuff and slap your logo on it and not have good quality gifts, because you provide that good experience in your business, whether it's a service or product, and then you give them this gift. And if that gift is just crap, let's say you give them a hat that's going to fall apart in 5 days, you might not think it's going to reflect your business, but they're going to associate it with your business as not being a good product, whether it was free, they paid for it, whatever. So when you give them these gifts, make sure they're good products and they are just as good as the service you delivered beforehand or the product you delivered beforehand. In the end, you don't have to do this, but it's just a good way to keep marketing your business and get referrals down the line. So if you like this video, be sure to comment below, subscribe, and like the video. If you want to see our favorite gear, that's all linked below, and we'll see you on the next one.